Hi guys, I'm back again today with another reaction video, and today we're reacting to top 10 American cities to visit in 2021, specifically 2021, right? Because if it was like in the past, probably, things change, right? So it's good to see the newest top 10 American cities to visit. I'm really excited. I don't know which cities are gonna be there. Probably California, we can see San Francisco already, so, and then probably New York, and I don't know, Washington, probably, I don't know. But anyways, before, did I say if you subscribe, bell button? I don't know if I said it already, that's why. Let's do this.
Looking for travel inspiration? We've
Yes,
got you
Emily.
covered. Welcome to MojoTravels, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 American cities to visit in 2021. Are you a fan of our videos? Be sure to subscribe to MojoTravels and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at some of America's most vibrant, culturally rich, trendy, and appealing cities, which would make for a great travel destination in 2021. Number 10, St. Louis. It might not
Missouri?
crack the top 10 on the bucket list of many travelers, but St. Louis is a woefully underrated
I
American
hope
city.
I know where's St. Louis though. Like, hey girl, you have to tell us because I don't know. St. Louis sounds like
We'd like to rectify that. St. Louis isn't Missouri's largest city or its capital, but when it comes to
there,
culture,
Missouri.
startups, and bold new initiatives to improve overall quality of life, this is the state's crown jewel. St. Louis's architecture speaks for itself.
It's
The
beautiful.
iconic gateway arch frames a city skyline made up of diverse influences including French colonial, modern, German, and early American architectural styles. History buffs are sure to appreciate the
beautiful. Look
city's
at
many
that.
landmarks like the Old Courthouse, while the Botanical Gardens rank among the country's oldest. But for all its history, St. Louis has most recently defined itself as a modern, forward-thinking, and thoroughly vibrant city. Art, music, international food, nightlife, bar culture, this is a city firing on all
That is
cylinders without compromising
my
its
kind
local character.
of place.
Number 9, Honolulu.
Ooh, okay, we're switching. I'm gonna let you know which one is like the top three, or yeah, top three cities that caught my heart. Ooh, I think Honolulu is gonna be there.
Why is that whenever ranking America's top cities, the discussion is often limited to the mainland states? In all fairness, for all its natural beauty and utterly unique experiences, Anchorage, Alaska does seem an unlikely candidate. Honolulu, on the other hand, feels long overdue. The largest
I like
city of
Alaska,
Hawaii
too.
and the state's capital, Honolulu is located on the southeast coast of the island of Oahu. What other city in America boasts such picturesque ocean views and breathtaking sunsets? As far as beach cities go,
This one looks like
Honolulu
Miami
has
though,
few
but
American
anyways.
rivals. But it's more than just a beach getaway. A major economic hub, Honolulu is a melting pot of various cultures, including the island's traditional Polynesian heritage, the mainland United States, and beyond. Culinarily speaking, local ingredients remain front and
papaya.
center, but there's
Is that
heavy
ube?
Asian and Portuguese influence. Add to that the surrounding natural beauty of this lush volcanic island, and this city is truly...
I love the beach, but the beach might not love me. It's okay. I don't like humid weathers though, that's the problem.
one of a kind. Number 8, Boston.
Boston.
A consistently popular destination city, Boston hasn't lost any of its inherent appeal heading into
It's
2021.
really like
The state capital of Massachusetts offers
well
a compelling
put
blend
together.
of history and modern touches. The city dates back to the early 1600s, and paired with its later rich Irish heritage, there's a real
Ooh.
sense of pride that permeates the city. Boston is the sort of destination where attending a sporting event is all but mandatory,
I
as is a
see.
trip to an Irish pub and a sampling of the port city's much
whoa, it would be
celebrated
nice to watch
seafood.
the
For the best
FIFA.
of both worlds, consider making the trip in
Americans
August
would
when
have
baseball
what?
season is in full swing and the city hosts an annual seafood festival.
To be honest, like I don't know any sports apart from soccer. I do, but not really. I'm not really clued into basketball or football, your American football and baseball. I have no idea what goes on a baseball game. I don't know what they're doing in a football game, American football. And basketball, yeah, kind of like I understand what's going on, but I'm not really well diverse is that the word, in those sports, which I should probably learn at some point in my life.
Of course, Boston doesn't crack the top 10 on these old staples alone. The last decade has seen the city undergoing a renaissance of sorts. Young entrepreneurs are breathing new life into all aspects of the city, from the food and the bar scene to shopping and tech,
I love
making
the color
it more
of the
exciting
buildings
than ever. Number 7, New
New
Orleans.
Ooh!
Mention this Louisiana city and it invariably conjures up images of the French Quarter.
Every time I
with
see
Mardi
like
Gras
movies
festivals
or
in full
shows,
swing. While that sort of party atmosphere
always
might
fun
appeal
in
to
New
some,
Orleans.
many a traveler has made the journey only to be thoroughly disappointed upon arriving.
Why?
The architecture lives up to the hype, but you're hard-pressed to find a bar or restaurant that isn't a tourist trap.
Aw,
The key to a
that's
great
okay.
New Orleans experience is perhaps just to spend a few hours in the French Quarter. The city as a whole is, true to its reputation, incredibly rich when it comes to food, history, and music. You just need to know where to go
captured
to
me.
find authentic
The
versions
music
of all of the above.
and food.
The Garden District is absolutely stunning, and the Marigny District is where you'll find arguably the highest concentration of great music venues.
Oh,
Treme,
that's good.
Mid-City, the Warehouse District. New Orleans has many sights to discover.
Ooh.
Number
I think
6,
New Orleans
San Francisco.
and
If
Honolulu
there's
is
one
the
city
place.
you can trust to consistently make a list of this kind, it's San Francisco.
San
Though it might not crack our top 5 for 2021, it remains as reliably enjoyable of a destination as ever. With its numerous green initiatives and citywide commitments to waste reduction, including an
that's
ambitious
nice.
composting system, it's the sort of city that you can feel good about visiting.
Oh,
A
wow.
breathtaking metropolis.
It's a very modern city, It looks very, the millennials or Gen Zs are taking over.
Built over a distinctly hilly landscape, the rise and fall of streets make it a city of countless views just waiting to be discovered.
Beautiful.
A warm and welcoming
Ooh.
city, San Fran is known for its friendly locals and proudly LGBTQ+ history, and it's the sort of place where one immediately feels at home. From food and fashion to tech, design, and beyond, San Francisco is always on the cutting edge, making it the perfect getaway for any modern traveler.
You see, I told you it's so modern. Like she said it, modern traveler. It's true. It's very like young. It feels. Minneapolis. Where is this?
5. Minneapolis. As with St. Louis and numerous other cities on this list, this is a place that we've
Nice.
heard a lot about in 2020. Minneapolis
I haven't
became
heard a
ground
lot.
zero for protests that swept the nation and later the globe, forcing a larger crucial reckoning with institutional racism and police accountability.
I just have. Oh my gosh! I just remembered something. That's why I'm so furious. Somebody who isn't black, obviously, said something about the George Floyd situation. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I'm not a very dramatic, public drama person, so I just keep my cool. But oh my gosh, my blood was boiling so freaking much that, oh Lord of mercy, praise the Lord. And also, there's a lot of people that were posting shiz online, and I couldn't. Like, when this situation happened, I was like, I'm not hanging out with you. I'm never talking to you ever again. You, never. Like, I judged people during this time, especially the things they said and the things that they posted. Some people were so inconsiderate and they were so... Oh my God. I don't want to go back to that feeling or emotion that I felt, because I was like... I wanted to turn like Hulk.
In terms of tourism and travel, this Midwestern city has been on the rise, culturally speaking, over the last few years. Its parks are world-class, while the Walker Art Museum and Guthrie Theater bring the culture. It's also distinguished itself as a must-visit for foodies, with numerous James Beard-recognized
Minneapolis, I
establishments.
see you.
Add to that the food halls, craft breweries and tap rooms, the iconic First Avenue music venue, and vibrant nightlife in general, and you've got one of America's most exciting cities.
Oh.
Number 4, Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
LA is one of those cities that some
British
people
will
love to
say.
hate. The thing is, the vast majority of travelers who have had a bad time in Los Angeles are likely just going about it all wrong. Staring at the Hollywood sign and traipsing along the Walk of Fame
I
is
don't
sure
know,
to
I'm
leave
not
even
really
the
a
most
big fan
resilient
of
of tourists
LA,
feeling
to be
bored and
honest.
burnt out. Forget about celebrity sighting and bus tours, however, and you'll
I mean,
soon
I'd love to visit, but I don't think I want to be. Like I said, you're gonna find me McDonald's in Denmark, so.
come to appreciate an entirely different side of the city. Highland Park, Los Feliz, Echo Park, Silver Lake, these are the neighborhoods that you want to be exploring.
It's a beautiful
Whether you're
city.
just window shopping
And I love
or
the
looking to
people.
bring home something by which to remember your trip, Amoeba Records, Ooga Booga, and Other Wild are just a few of the coolest shops to peruse. After a big night sampling cocktails from the city's many speakeasies and secret bars, why not get some exercise hiking Runyon Canyon alongside the locals and their four-legged companions?
I like that.
Number 3. Charleston and Savannah.
Where is
For
this?
our third place entry, we thought we'd bend the rules and do something a little different. Though these two cities are in different states, given that there's less than 85 miles between them,
I don't even know
traveling
where
to
they
one
are.
almost always involves a day trip to the other. When discussing the most charming and or historic cities that feel emblematic of the South, these two are always the top
Savannah.
contenders. But why fight? Both cities boast breathtaking historic districts. In Charleston, the Battery and Rainbow Row are the highlights, while Savannah's 22 town squares tend to not only be surrounded by remarkable architecture, but are also gorgeous green spaces in their own right. In terms of overall ambiance, Charleston tends to be a bit more self-serious, with an abundance of art galleries and high-end culinary offerings. Savannah, for its part, being an art-centric university town, is famous for its nightlife and is more youthful. Number 2, Chicago.
Ooh, Chicago.
When we say Chicago, what comes to mind? Kanye West,
When somebody says, I don't know, I just remember Jordan, I guess.
the Bulls,
because of
the
the
Cubs,
Bulls.
and deep dish pizza?
Yeah.
If so,
Oh, yeah,
allow
deep
us to
dish
reintroduce you to
pizza.
one of the very coolest cities in America. As many travelers have been realizing in recent years, Chicago is on the cutting edge of everything from food and fashion to art and architecture, as well as everything in between. With a whopping 77 neighborhoods to explore, each with their own unique flavor, this is a city that demands
Don't
repeat
you get
visits.
lost if you're
Beer
living in
lovers
like...
in particular are sure to fall head over
I get
heels
lost
in
in
love
my
with the
own
city,
small
given that
city.
it
How
has
much
distinguished
more?
itself as one of the country's leading craft brewing scenes.
Oh, wow.
Foodies, considering the number of celebrity and up-and-coming chefs that call Chicago home, you'll want to start saving up. Modern-day Chicago really needs to be
Beautiful
explored firsthand
architecture.
to be fully appreciated. Number 1, New York City.
Ooh,
With its numerous
I really like me some New York because of the fashion. But then I'm also thinking, ooh.
iconic landmarks, rich history, and prominence in pop culture, the Big Apple has long been America's most popular city destination, both domestically and with international travelers. While first-time visitors will want to check off the bucket list attractions, that's really just the tip of the iceberg of what NYC has to offer.
To be
Reputation doesn't earn this city our top spot, but rather its multiculturalism.
I know it's
and the fact
packed.
that no matter how many times
And
you
I don't
visit,
like
you're
that.
always sure to uncover some new hidden gem, be it a bar, restaurant, park, or boutique. New York City also benefits from essentially being
But I feel like New York is the opposite of California in a sense that, for me, in my eyes, okay, this is just my opinion, don't be like hating on my opinion, but I feel like California is like people will mind your business. Like, for example, you're just walking and you just want to be alone and do something, and then somebody will be like, hey, how are you doing? Hi, I'm good. But in New York, I feel like everybody, like, I don't know, I'm a weird human being. I just want to be left alone. And I feel like New York people will not, like, care about you. I mean, like, if you're emergency or if something's wrong with you, I think people would care because you're humans. But in a general aspect, like, everybody's minding their business, and I like that. So that is why I like New York more than California. But who cares, right?
in two cities
About my
in
opinion.
one. Brooklyn is so densely packed with on-trend establishments that you can easily spend an entire trip on the other side of the East
Oh,
River.
wow.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this
I mean,
other
yeah,
recent
there
clip
are
from
some
MojoTravels.
interesting places that I didn't hear of. I feel like my top one would be in, let me see. Probably I'll go with, what was it? I don't even remember. That's my problem, is my brain is... New Orleans. It's kind of loud, though. I think I'll go with New York. I can find peace alone somewhere. Um, and then I'll go Honolulu, obviously. And then we're gonna do New Orleans. Because of the culture, the diversity. Is there diversity? I think there is, but more rich on culture and history, and that's the reason why. I feel like if I am more um how do you call this? If I'm more friendly that day, I would love New Orleans to be with. There's a lot of tourists, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of music, culture, food. So there we go. But if I want to be a loner, I'll be in a big city, the Big Apple, because everybody has their own thing going on, and I'll just be alone, doing my own thing, minding my own business. But anyways, let me know what your top three cities that you would like me to visit. Okay, maybe there's some other cities that they didn't mention here, so let me know. If you like this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, leave in the comment section down below what other videos like to react to. The original link of this video will be in the description box down below, so it's my social media link. So guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.